Okay, I'm on my way to pick up Emily and Gail for their trip home. I'm so excited. This is gonna be a great day for everybody. Jacob, Mom, Dad. What a great day. Let's go find Mom. She's here somewhere. There she is. Looks like Emily's getting a bath. No, I'll check.
I can turn some light on up above her so she's more light.
I think it's all right.
You want to come around here? You can too.
Okay.
Whichever way is easiest for you. All the way around. You want to come in here around.
Okay.
Just in case you ever would have to. You want to put some Vaseline or something on the end of it just to lubricate it. And then if you stick it in, don't stick it in, just stick it in.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay?
All right.
And then, you know, kind of hold her feet with one hand and hold the thermometer with the other so she couldn't kick it loose and break it off.
You ready to go home, Emily?
Into her foot. Now here we use this little alcohol package. Actually, at home it's probably easy to use a bottle of alcohol and Q-tips.
That's the way I
Then
did
you
it
don't.
before.
And then when you do her cord stuff here, don't be afraid to touch this. What you want to do is clean down so you get way down into the base there. Because actually where the dye is where you're trying to get the alcohol. And the same thing. Now this doesn't hurt her at all, you know. Tugging on this a little bit because there's no feeling at all in that cord stuff. And then the same thing on the top part, you know, wipe away. And you see you'll get a little exudate on there. And you want to do that like 5 or 6 times a day.
Okay.
When you use a Q-tip, same thing, you just want to clean kind of down into it. But dip your Q-tip into the alcohol, and then you can kind of push against that dry part of the cord stuff, and the alcohol will run down in there.
Okay.
That's why it's actually Q-tips are a little easier for moms that are kind of afraid of
Yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, use the washcloth again and keep working your way down
Yeah.
there.
What do you think about baby powder and stuff for her diaper?
Actually, we don't recommend any kind of powders or
Nothing.
lotions at all. If, you know, you give her a baby bath every couple of days or so. If you wash her in between times, then just use plain water. You know, if you're going to bathe her every day, don't use soap every day.
Oh, okay.
Because the soap kind of
Yeah,
has
it
a little
dries
bit of a
them out.
tendency to dry their skin out.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
baby bath, they claim, has a little bit of conditioner in it for their skin.
Oh,
but
does it?
And it's a real mild. So, but still, I would recommend.
What does she have that?
That's just from her diaper rubbing a little bit.
Should I use this to clean her down here?
Yeah.
Is that the light switch there?
Mm-hmm.
I'll try it and see.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh yeah, that helps.
In the spotlight now, Emily.
Are you supposed to spread these things, clean it in, or?
Now you'll notice there's a little bit of
Yeah.
white in there. You don't want to try and wipe all that away. That kind of slops by itself.
Okay.
But when you clean her, don't be afraid to take the washcloth and just wipe gently down from the front towards the back.
Just like.
Just once on each side, so that you get whatever is loose there off. But it won't all come off
Okay.
because that's a normal body secretion there.
Okay. All right. Okay. That look all right?
Mm-hmm. Dry her off, that will flip her over in her tummy.
Yeah, she seems dry. Okay.
Turn her over in her tummy. Put your shirt out. Show mom and dad how you crawl.
Yeah. pretty strong. Yeah.
Feisty little girl.
How did she do last night? Did she sleep okay?
She did really good.
Really well.
You can take that frequent feeding during the day if she'll sleep
Yeah,
at
oh
night.
yeah, I mean, that doesn't bother me at all if she'll sleep at night. That's the way to do it. I'd rather have her do it that way.
Sleep all day and be awake all night.
Oh, is that Joe Whalen? Did you just walk by? Oh, she's gone.
Could be. Okay, pick her up and I'll take this wet blanket out from under her.
Oh no, that's Marie Schumacher.
Well, you've been a real good girl through this whole thing, Emily.
Dr. Carmen come by this morning?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on. Everyone's already come.
They're free women now.
All right.
Almost.
Well, that's you. How are you, Mommy?
Honor?
Hello, Emily.
She's from
Now, let me show you a little trick
Yeah.
here with this. When you
I
put her
need-
diaper on, there's this blue band up here on the Pampers, or any diaper
Yeah,
has
right.
kind of an area where there's not padding. Fold that part back first,
Oh,
like
okay.
that, and then fold it in.
Oh,
So that way she doesn't have the plastic against her skin. She has the soft part of the diaper.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And then spread it out real good and go ahead and tape it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's really better.
Yeah, looks like the diaper just rubbed her a little bit here. Now we show Mom how to make it. If you want to swaddle her real tight, like if she's fussy or something, then kind of lay your blanket in there kite shaped and then fold one corner down. Put just the base of her head right at the edge of the diaper. Then take her hand, you'll have kind of a short, no matter how you lay her, you'll have a short end and a long end. Take your short end of the blanket, that's the side you're going to start with. Kind of hold her arm down and then pull the blanket over it like that. And tuck it in behind her. Make sure it's pulled over her feet real good. And take her down. And pull that out. Hold this other arm down and tuck it behind her opposite shoulder. That's supplement with a bottle once a day. Actually, for the next couple of weeks until she has her checkup, I just recommend breastfeeding her.
Yeah, that's what I plan on.
Okay. No vitamins at all.
Okay.
Clean the tip of her base, tip to the base of her cord 3 or 4 times a day
Okay.
with alcohol. No tub baths until that cord falls
All
off.
right.
Then, after that cord falls off, sometimes if you look down into the umbilical, she'll see it looks kind of gooey yet. If it does look like that, just continue the alcohol. Okay? And then that'll dry that up. If all around her belly button become red or real swollen, or you have any real foul-smelling drainage from that cord, like a pussy kind of drainage, you're going to get some exudate when you clean on that with the alcohol.
Okay.
Because that's just drying up and sloughing off.
Yeah, okay.
But if you get a real foul-smelling drainage from the cord, then you want to let the theory know.
Okay.
She is a little jaundiced, you know
Yeah.
that. That's normal, especially with breast babies. And we did a bilirubin on her yesterday, and it was like 9.7, and they're not going to do anything until it gets around 20. So, unless she would look a lot more yellow to you. And actually, today she looks less yellow to me than she did yesterday. So, but you can give her water in between if you need to. Like if she nurses, just give her plain water from the faucet. Okay, signs of illness. If she would have a fever of over 101 rectally or over 100 in her arm, actually up to 100 under their arm, we don't really consider it to be a fever because with little babies like this, if they're dressed real warm, the temperature will go up to 100. If she has vomiting or diarrhea lasting longer than 12 hours. Now, if her stools are a little loose, that's a normal breastfed stool, so they need to get green, mucousy looking. She needs to act more like she has a tummy ache, which she hasn't at all. Any kind of a persistent refusal to eat, any kind of an unusual rash that's all over her body. She's just different than she is. Usually she's a real lively little kid, and you know that she kicks around a lot. If she's just laying there, then you might want to take her temperature because she might not feel good. But any one or more of these symptoms probably would indicate that she's not feeling well. Then you'd want to take her temperature. You do not routinely need to take her temperature. Okay? A lot of times you can feel, if you wonder if she's warm enough or not. Maybe you're chilly and you wonder if you have her dressed warm enough. Just kind of take your hand and feel right under her shirt, right here on the back of her neck. And if she's warm there, she's warm all over. Don't feel her hands and feet because they're probably going to be cold most of the time. Okay? Then Iowa law states that all infants must travel in an approved car seat. Okay? This is the nursery phone number here. If you get home over the next weeks, days, months, or whatever, you have any questions, middle of the night, middle of the day, give us a call. Okay? Then I need you to sign right here. This is just a lot of samples and stuff in the bag. When you're ready to go, someone from the floor needs to cut off one of her bands and match it with your band and have you sign the footprint sheet. That's the only thing that needs to be left to be done before you can leave. As far as the baby's concerned. I'm not sure if Barb's given you, or who's ever taking care of you has given you all your instructions.
No,
As far as Emily is concerned, that's all that needs to be done. Now, I'll put this in the bag for you. Then you can take everything that's in the crib with you. Jacob probably wonders what the heck's going on.
I know.
He is a little unsure about what's going to happen.
I know.
He'll get used to it real quick. They will have a great time.
Okay. Well,
How's she doing, Mommy? Let's see her. Is she ready to go home? Is she ready to see Jacob? She's a very special little girl, isn't she?
Beautiful little baby.
We're so happy you're here with us, Emily. Okay, I'm on my way to pick up Emily and Gail for their trip home. I'm so excited. This is going to be a great day for everybody. Jacob, Mom, Dad. What a great day. Find Mom. She's here somewhere. There she is. It's like Emily's getting a bath.
Stand the camera.
Uh-oh.
Stand the camera. Do you need more light?
No, I think
I can turn some light on up above her if you need more light.
it's all right.
You want to come around here? You can too. Whichever way is easiest for you. All the way around. You want to come in here around.
Okay.
Just in case you ever would have to. You want to put some Vaseline or something on the end of it just to lubricate it. And then if you stick it in, don't stick it in, just stick it in.
Okay, oh, okay.
Okay?
All right.
And then, kind of hold her feet with one hand and hold the thermometer with the other so she couldn't pick up loose and break off.
You ready to go home, Emily?
Okay.
Into her cord. Now here we use a little alcohol packets. Actually, at home it's probably easy to use a bottle of alcohol and Q-tips.
That's the way I
Then you
did it
don't.
before.
And then when you do her cord stump here, don't be afraid to touch this. What you want to do is clean down so you get way down into the base there. Because actually where the dye is where you're trying to get the alcohol. And the same thing. Now this doesn't hurt her at all,
Okay.
tugging on this a little bit because there's no feeling at all in that cord stump. And then the same thing on the top part, wipe away.
All right, Emily.
You still get a little
Yeah,
extra
it is
date on there. And you want to do that like 5 or 6 times a day.
Okay.
When you use a Q-tip, same thing as you want to clean kind of down in here, but
Down
dip
in
your Q-tip into the alcohol, and then you can kind of push against that dry part of the cord stump, and the alcohol will run down in there.
Okay.
That's why it's actually Q-tips are a little easier for
Okay.
moms that are kind of afraid
Yeah,
of the stump.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, use the washcloth again and keep working your way down
Yeah.
there.
What do you think about baby powder and stuff for her diaper?
Actually, we don't recommend any kind of powders or
Nothing.
lotions at all. If, you give her a baby bath every couple of days or so. If you wash her in between times, then just use plain water. If you're going to bathe her every day, don't use soap every day.
Oh, okay.
Because the soap kind of
Yeah,
has
it
a little
dries
bit of
them
a
out.
tendency to dry their skin out.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
baby
she-
bath they claim has a little bit of conditioner in it for their skin.
Oh,
but
does it?
And it's a real mild. So, but still I would recommend.
What's she on that?
That's just from her diaper rubbing a little bit.
Should I use this to clean it down here?
Yeah.
Is that the light switch there?
Mm-hmm.
I'll try it and see.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh yeah, that helps.
We're in the spotlight now, Emily.
Are you supposed to spread these things, clean it in, or?
Now you'll notice there's a little bit of
Yeah.
white in there. You don't